In the heart of downtown London, amidst the hustle and bustle, stood Blackwood Manor, a grand yet somewhat desolate estate. It was here that the reclusive author Cornelius Greaves lived and worked, known for his meticulously crafted detective novels. One stormy evening, a select group of individuals was invited to his manor for the unveiling of his latest work, promised to be his masterpiece. The guests, an eclectic mix of critics, fellow writers, and a particularly fervent fan, gathered in the opulent drawing room, lined with bookshelves filled with leather-bound books that whispered tales of yore. As thunder rumbled ominously outside, Greaves made his entrance, his presence commanding and his eyes twinkling with an enigmatic spark. With a dramatic flair, he announced that his manuscript was hidden somewhere in the room, and the challenge was to discover its location. He left the room, locking the door behind him, leaving his guests bewildered and intrigued. Just as they began their search, the lights flickered and went out, enveloping them in darkness that was punctuated only by the occasional flash of lightning. Seconds later, when the lights returned, the guests realized that the bookshelf by the fireplace had been sealed shut. As the thunderstorm escalated outside, panic and suspicion began to brew among the guests. Accusations flew, secrets surfaced, and alliances formed with the urgency of finding the manuscript driving everyone's actions. The tension reached its peak when a scream pierced the heavy air, leading the guests to the locked French doors, where they found one amongst them slumped on the floor, a victim of an apparent fainting spell. But when the party checked the door and returned to the center of the room, the sealed bookshelf was ajar. Inside the hollowed space where the manuscript should have lain, there was only a note: "Seek and ye shall find, for things are not always as they appear." The guests searched frantically, turning every book and lifting every rug, but the manuscript remained elusive. As the storm subsided, a final flicker of lightning revealed a faint outline of a door in the wall behind, where Greaves' desk had been nudged askew during the tumult. Behind this hidden door, they expected to find the manuscript, but instead, they found Greaves himself, chuckling at their bewildered faces. He revealed that the night had been an elaborate setup, a live enactment of the plot from his manuscript, which was safely tucked in his coat pocket the entire time. The fainting spell, the locked bookshelf, and the secret door all were elements from his upcoming book. The event was his way of testing out the plot, a story within a story. The guests, though initially flustered, couldn't help but applaud Greaves for his ingenuity, marveling at the depths of his commitment to his craft. Laughter and chatter filled the room as the early rays of sunshine peeped through the curtains, signaling the end of both the storm and their peculiar, unforgettable night at Blackwood Manor. As they left the manor, each with a signed copy of the mysterious manuscript, they smiled to themselves. The line between reality and fiction had been masterfully blurred, and their experience would forever be etched in their memories as a testament to Cornelius Greaves's unparalleled genius in the craft of mystery and suspense.